Every evening as the daylight fades, I walk these fields and feel the gentle breeze. Been working hard since dawn's first rays. Now peace comes easy, sets my mind at ease. These worn out boots tell my story true. Each step I take leads back to you. This simple life is all I need. When the sun sets on this ranch, I'm free. When the sun sets on this ranch, I know exactly who I am. No need to search or understand, 'cause this is where I'm meant to stand. Cada día en este lugar siento el viento en mi corazón. La tierra me hace recordar que aquí encontré mi dirección. Los momentos simples son los que me hacen sonreír. Y cuando cae el atardecer, este rancho es mi vivir. When the sun sets on this ranch, I know exactly who I am. Don't need to search or understand, 'cause this is where I'm meant to stand. Time moves slower in the evening light. The horses rest, the day turns into night, and everything just feels so right. In this moment, I'm alive. When the sun sets on this ranch, I know exactly who I am. No need to search or understand, 'cause this is where I'm meant to stand. The wind's picking up tonight ain't nothing new. Got my old guitar and a feeling that rings true. They said I'd never make it past the county line, but damn their words, I've got something to prove this time. Thunder rolls in from the west, got that feeling in my chest. Flying through the storm tonight, hell yeah, I'll be alright. These wings won't let me fall, I'm answering that call. I'm answering that call. The radio's crackling static, lightning strikes. Everything I left behind, it just feels right. They can keep their safe and steady, their straight lines. I was born to ride these winds, to cross these divides. Dark clouds gathering ahead, but I ain't filled with dread. Flying through the storm tonight, hell yeah, I'll be alright. These wings won't let me fall, I'm answering that call. I'm answering that call. Sometimes you gotta face the rain to find out who you really are. Break every goddamn chain and follow your own star. Morning sun's breaking through, I've changed somehow. Every mile behind me led me here right now. They'll never understand this fire inside, but I don't need them to, I'm on my own damn ride. Flying through the storm tonight, hell yeah, I'll be alright. These wings won't let me fall, I'm answering that call. I'm answering that call. I'm answering that call. Got that itch beneath my skin, can't stay where I've been. Western wind keeps calling, and I keep on falling. Time to ride, time to fly, leave the fences far behind. Hell, I know it ain't right, but I gotta chase that sky. These wings ain't meant for standing still. These wings ain't meant for standing still. Ain't no fence can hold me down when that wild wind comes around. These wings ain't meant for standing still. Empty pockets, dusty boots, cut these damn roots. Freedom's got my heart, tearing me apart. Every mile, every day, like a bird I can't stay. But the rules they made, watch my chains fade. These wings ain't meant for standing still. These wings ain't meant for standing still. Ain't no fence can hold me down when that wild wind comes around. These wings ain't meant for standing still. Soaring high, they'll never catch me. Right wild, right strong, where I belong. Desert sun burns my back, no turning back. Open road ahead, all that needs to be said. These wings ain't meant for standing still. These wings ain't meant for standing still. Ain't no fence can hold me down when that wild wind comes around. These wings ain't meant for standing still. These wings ain't meant for standing still. Ain't meant for standing still. 18 wheels beneath my feet, another 1,000 miles to complete. Radio's playing soft and low, got a long way left to go. Oh, every exit sign I pass makes me wonder if it's my last. These white lines keep me rolling a memory of what I left and need to be. Yeah, yeah. Keep on driving. La da da da, rolling down. La da da da, leaving town. Coffee's getting mighty cold. Pictures in my wallet growing old. Missed another birthday call. Sometimes feel 10 feet tall. When that diesel engine calls, every truck stop, every light reminds me why I chase the night. These white lines keep me rolling home through the rain and wind alone. Every mile marks a memory of what I left and need to be. Yeah, yeah. Engine humming soft and slow. Time to let these feelings flow. Sometimes freedom's just another word for missing what you had. But these highways taught me more than school about the good times and the bad. White lines keep me rolling home through the rain and wind alone. Every mile marks a memory of what I left and need. Oh, what I need. White lines that keep calling. Keep on calling and I keep on falling. Back to you. Through the swinging doors you came, like nothing ever changed. Standing there all bold and brave, what brings you back to town? What brings you back to town? After all this time around, got some nerve to show your face. What brings you back to town? 5 years since that deadly night when shots rang out so loud, left me bleeding in the dust, left you only sin. What brings you back to town? Still got that scar to prove it, still wearing that same old crown. Think you own these streets again? What brings you back to town? Here that night, after all this time around, the cards were down, your hand was caught, my blood was spilled, and you just walked. And now listen here, you snake in boots, think time's gonna wash away your crimes. That badge you stole, that trust you broke, left me dying while you crossed state lines. Every day I waited here, knowing someday you'd appear. Now we're face to face at last, and there's nowhere left to disappear. What brings you back to town, after all this time around? Got some nerve to show your face. What brings you back to town? Hand on begun, just like before. But this time I won't fall. Justice comes around at last. What brings you back to town? Friday night in a small town, show dust kicking up from down below. Never thought I'd find what I was missing, till I saw you there, my heart started listening. Cowboy, it tilted just your way. That smile of yours made me wanna stay. 8 seconds felt like forever then. When you looked at me, world stood still. And then across that arena floor, something changed, couldn't ignore. Like the stars all lined up right for this country love at first sight. Yeehaw. Now every weekend at the fair, I watch you ride without a care. Your strength and grace just blow me away, makes my heart skip. What can I say? Learn real quick what it means to feel when true love hits, darling, it's so real. Every moment since that special night has felt so perfect, felt so right. La, la, la. Some folks say it's crazy how fast two hearts can know, but when it's meant to be, baby, you just let that feeling flow. Still together, hand in hand, that arena, dirt beneath our feet, where our story started, now complete. And every time I see you smile, I thank my lucky stars for that while. Friday night that changed it all, when love found us standing tall. Across that arena floor, something changed, couldn't ignore. Like the stars all lined up right for this country love at first sight. Months on this Montana range, working cattle day by day. Picture of my folks back home, getting more worn away. Montana sky sure burns bright, but something just ain't right. Every evening when I look above, these stars ain't quite as bright as the ones back home. Mama's garden needs tending, all could use my strong hand. Letters come about once a week, but that don't help me understand. Remember Friday dinners, the screen door slamming shut, Mama's sweet tea on the porch, my old dog in his favorite spot. Montana sky sure burns bright, but something just ain't right. Every evening when I look above, these stars ain't quite as bright as the ones back home. Dad said I was too pretty, getting my hands all rough. I just smiled real quietly while I learned all this stuff. Been watching from the fences since I was barely 3. Now they're all so nervous watching me. Every morning before sunrise, while they're sleeping in their beds, I'm out here in the dust and dirt, proving what Daddy said. These boots ain't just for show, ain't just for show. Got calluses and stories that they'll never know. Every scuff and every tear tells you who I really am around here. These boots ain't just for show. Broke that wild stallion when no one else could try. Fixed the broken fence posts under summer's burning sky. They whispered at the roadhouse, she won't last a week. But 6 years later, still on my feet. Every part in pistol sunlight while just weakening in their days. I'm got here in the busted bird from one day said, we first laid just to show, we just to show. Got callous this stories that them better they're bunny. Yeah, it's stuffed in every tube, just a new highway in around here, and it's through St. Just. Mama always told me, girl, you gotta know your place. But I found it right here with the wind against my face. Listen up, y'all. Let me break it down plain and clear. Been riding fences since I could hold the reins right here. Every doubter, every no just made me strong. Now I run this spread, proving everybody wrong. They thought this girl would break, but honey, I'm still here. This ain't about fashion, this is blood, sweat, and tears. These boots ain't just for show, ain't just for show. Got calluses and stories that they'll never know. Every scuff and every tear tells you who I really am round here. These boots ain't just for show. My '85 Chevy, faded navy and rust, been with me longer than any love I could trust. Remember the day when I first turned your key? Just 17, thought you were too good for me. Worked 2 jobs this summer to make you mine. Now here we are, crossing that same county line. Where you gonna take me when this day is through? What else we got left, my faithful old blue? Have you got one more mile left in you? One more sunset, one more dusty road too. After all these years, all we've been through, have you got one more mile left in you? All hay in July, till the sun went down, drove Sally Mae to her white wedding gown. Though my heart was breaking, you kept rolling on, radio crackling that old haggard song. Every dent and scratch tells a different tale, through thunderstorms and Texas summer hail. Where you gonna take me when the tank runs dry? Just you and me beneath this big western sky. Have you got one more mile left in you? One more sunset, one more dusty road too. After all these years, all we've been through, one more mile left in you. Time to go. Times are changing, world's moving too fast, but you and me, we're built here to last. My kids learn to drive with their hands on your wheel. You taught them what hard work and loyalty feel. Some folks say it's time to let you go, but they don't understand what us two know. Where you gonna take me on this final ride? 'Cause as long as you're running, I'll be by your side. Have you got one more mile left in you? One more sunset, one more dusty road too. After all these years, all we've been through, one more mile left in you. Have you got I see the pain written on your face every time I try to make things right. Been chasing after you for days, but you won't even look me in the eye. I know I messed up pretty bad, threw away the best thing that I had. Now I'm standing at your door again, trying to win back what we could have been. I can't sleep, I can't eat, my heart's breaking with each heartbeat. How many times must I say I'm sorry? How many times must I beg and plead? How many times must I say I'm sorry before you give another chance to me? Got your mom telling me to leave, your brother says I should just move on, but they don't know how much I need to fix everything that I did wrong. The coffee shop where we first met, now serves me nothing but regret. I drive past your house every night, hoping that your porch light's still bright. Each day feels like a year without you standing near. How many times must I say I'm sorry? How many times must I beg and plead? How many times must I say I'm sorry before you'll give another chance to me? I'll say it 1,000 times if that's what it takes. I'll prove that people change and hearts can break. I'm not who I was back then. Just let me show you who I I'm sorry. How many times must I beg and plead? How many times must I say I'm sorry before you'll give another chance to me? Before you'll give your heart back to me?